I go. Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tackle All Rounders 5, the All Rounders Tournament 5, and it's the second match of the weekend, which is going to be iddkk versus Combat. And for the first time ever, we are not going to be hearing GT on his own stream, and instead we're going to be hearing someone else with me today. My name is Jonkin, and joining with me, we got...
Hi, I'm Sonic. Yeah, kind of a rare TART stream where you don't hear GT, I guess. But very excited for this match. It's on paper it kind of looks lopsided, but I know like some players on core map definitely can put up some pretty good scores, so it should be fun.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with this because we generally got a lot of good names in iddkk, and core map we literally got 6,000 rank as like their player, their third and fourth players, and you know that's not too rough for them. One of the lowest rank average in the entire tournament. We got Sand 09828, the brand new Hong Kong player as the captain. And we got Rantap Fanboy, which is a fanboy, which is Dora SPS. And we got Leviat, and we got a Mania player, Mania top player, Aleku, which has been in the community for quite a while, a Latvian. Yasuo, which is one of our NAT, who hasn't played a single match yet. I don't think he's going to play any map, especially with a full discard. And we got Mas to end off the field, the IGTS British player.
Right, and on iddkk, this is actually a team that comes from the community Pulses, I believe. So on this team, there are three of my former teammates from KI Cup. So there's Snack, Take9, and Salmon Handler, and they are joined by Skolodojo, who you might know as a pretty prolific mapper, and there's Adam Yuki, who is, I believe, Singaporean and also plays Mania, and Utami. So if you see Utami in chat, that's why, because he is playing in this tournament.
Yeah, honestly, in the last round 16, Utami has been popping off with some scores. With expected being a top player in standard, coming into Taiko with the previous main tournament goals, like other rhythm game tournament, other rhythm games goals. Of course, they're gonna be like one of the best in the entire world. Very shortly, if they actually spend their time in Taiko, and then we Sokolo, like you mentioned, there's Mapper, who probably is the most well-rounded Turkey player outside of Ruko, because Turkish player in general cannot play any hidden, and he's one of the few who can play hidden, and he has been covering up the Taco World Cup season. And Adam Yuki, like you said, Sonic, yes, he is in Mania community in general, and I actually did cast with him in Mania tournament before, so we meet again. So we can see our fans.
And so a normal board end on Cornap kind of pretty expected because iddkk is very strong on gimmick. Of course they have Snack, who is like a god tier gimmick player. And the rest of the team like practices pretty heavily too, so.
And the HDHL map, it's gone. We do see iddkk just gonna ban it. Probably not because of the other team could play it, but more like I don't think they want to touch them at all. And especially the map is very long, so not surprised that they are avoiding it. So we're not gonna be seeing the long HDHL map again. I'm probably gonna be banning out in most tournaments in this match. First pick selected from iddkk, so let's see what Takena goes for.
Well, everybody typing that pick there in chat, they're going for the story code. Let's
Yeah, it seems like they really want to start it with storyboard. Uzagi flap, it's probably gonna be a flop for the other team though. Combat, I did not know. Did they practice? They usually have 3 players who can solo practice this, which is Mas, Sand, and do you believe Rent-Out fanboy who is usually quite decent at some of these skill sets, but I ain't too sure about the they actually prepare this weekend compared to what we have seen so far.
And yeah, from the looks of it, Rent-Out fanboy is kind of nowhere to be seen in this lobby currently, so I mean, also against a team where basically all of their players currently in lobby probably have no problem at all with this map. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for Cornap.
I have access to their voice call, so I can tell you if Rent-Out fanboy is around, so don't know did they practice and actually play this map, but they currently do have a Blue Archive profile picture for their Discord, so maybe he'll play this.
What is Blue Archive?
Blue is Blue Archive. Yeah, Rent-Out fanboy, because I hate saying the word fanboy. Yeah, I always pronounce it as a fanboy. That's why I keep trying. Anyway, not sure it's Dora gonna be playing this. I'm just gonna claim Dora. Of the other team, we do have the very well prepared players, which is Nerk and Takenai, which is even in NTJ they are a huge practicer in NTJ. So we do have Adam Yuki and of course Utami. This is such an Utami map. He's another huge practicer as well. So a very confident lineup for iddkk.
Okay, I believe the map is underway. It's kind of... The stream is slowly settling into the outro song. There we go.
Well, we will first have to a bit of key memorize sessions, and we already do see Sand and Leviat did not prepare. Aleku could not read this doublet session at all, kind of fouling this, being the only one fouling in. Mas and Leviat's gonna be dropping as well. Only Sand not holding on anything in this session, and on the other team, look at all those amazing scores.
Yeah, I'm like slightly hesitant to call misses because I don't know if it's just like Banjo or... But some of those kind of look like just straight up misses. They're from Aleku, and I mean, most of Cornat is just not having a good time right now.
Yeah, their best accuracy is around 90%. Adam Yuki kind of missing on particularly nothing. And look at another practice sessions, literally no one practiced on core map. Only Stan is able to hold on in some of those memorize sessions, and she's going to be dropping as well. Another blue team swap here from core map, and iddkk is going to be leading by 800,000 points difference. They're going to a 7-digit, and I do believe they can do this with a double S just lost from both Utami and Sluggo. What amazing play. Like you mentioned, Sonic, they are extremely gimmick try hard, and look at those go. Really good score from both rounds.
Yeah, I mean, some of these doublet sections are just really, really tough to read, especially if you're reading this map maybe for the, I don't know, first 3 times maybe, or you're just completely confused unless you're a Mania SV player. And you do see here, well, Snack kind of falling to nothing, it looks like. It's kind of lost that FC there, but Utami's still holding on to the full combo. So very, very impressive plays from the members of iddkk. You're taking that first point very confidently against Cornap.
Yeah, if you are quite nervous in that doublet swapping left and right section, it could be kind of hard to hold on. But yeah, average 900k here from iddkk. Another, I would say, winners bracket tier scores from iddkk on some of these gimmick maps. Only Takenai falling slightly bit behind in terms of accuracy. Adam Yuki missing quite a bit as well on the misses. But yeah, of course we got the I would say playing the least high core map ever, and kind of benefits Rhythm game players in general, and Utami being clearly the perfect patience for that, and he's going to be achieving a 100 play from here. Snurk doing quite well as well, for but yeah, expected from the first pick. We'll see what combat picks next.
Well, they're going straight for HD1, which It's kind of interesting because I thought iddkk is like very strong on HD as well. But
I mean,
yeah,
they technically do not have. I mean, I would say this combo is also decent at like HD in general. I want to say the iddkk did not have anyone else. I do believe they have Sokolo, who can at least feed as a decent HD slot who replace Taken9, but some of these weirder hidden could be quite troublesome. Actually, Taken9 is probably forced to play this. Yeah, Sokolo
yeah.
has to replace
So
Adam Yuki. It's this FNAF for.
yeah,
Is
it's
this actually FNAF song?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's from so long ago. I just honestly forgot.
I know they have some FNAF songs, but like, the only thing I know is that Five Nights at
The
Freddy's.
Freddy's, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is FNAF. 11 years ago. Oh, that's why we got the purple guy
Yeah,
dancing
but
in the background. So we do have the lineup we mentioned on iddkk and Comlab should be sticking these four. Mars is pretty good at hidden. Aleku is also, despite usually you associate most skill cap players to not hidden, but Aleku is actually the type who is better on hidden in general compared to Hard Rock. So I can see these two performing quite well in these type of maps. San, if she practices, maybe she can at least get like a 800k. And Lafayette, I'm not too sure about this, but hopefully they can at least score upon. I do believe other teams still have some players like Taken are probably not the most comfy at some of these weirder hidden picks.
yeah, for sure. I mean, this is not really your conventional HD1, but again, it is TART, so like nothing really is conventional at all. And you'll kind of see why. It's a swing hidden, which in of itself isn't like a huge deal, but then there's some funny patterns. There's some funny snapping changes as well. Some of them are 1/3, some of them are not. And we'll see if some of these players get tripped up by that. So far, people seem to be doing okay.
First miss here from Lafayette, kinda just single tapping absolutely every pattern. Takenai did drop with them as well. We do see clearly 3-person kind of struggling a bit more than the rest of the lobby compared to their teammates. Kinda a 3.5 versus 3 currently with Lafayette, unfortunately unable to read hidden, trying to ghost tap a lot of patterns, but just wouldn't able to react to some of these HD patternings and such. HD is just so hard in Taiko, and now he's going back to his regular mode of actually altering the patterns and doing a lot better. Maybe should have stick to that.
Yeah, meanwhile on iddkk, 3 full combos from Skolo, Utami, and Snack. And Take9 recovering pretty well from those early misses. Only holding on to 260 something combo. As we get kind of a short break.
I do believe those are all Bancho misses coming out for con map. I'm not too sure about Sam. Maybe actually did miss on for that session, but we're gonna be having into another weird SB sessions, and that weird SB session is kind of troll because it's actually 1-2 or 1-2. If you're not prepared for it, you might find a drop, but that part is easy for players to find a break, but it's the same story throughout the entire map with Takena, and they have it kind of just dropping left and right and trading it with each other. Alright, here it comes.
Utami actually drops the full combo too. But, well, now it's frozen.
Got trolled by the SV here from Utami. Unfortunate miss, but it seems like he is losing his rhythm and now dropping score compared to most people. But so close. The left side of the four of the both teams are going to be achieving a pretty good score on this map. It's all down to San, Lavia against Utami and Takena in the end, actually.
Yeah, I mean, actually an FC there from Aleku too, but just kind of bested by the accuracy by Snack and Skololocha.
Yeah, Mars as well actually doing quite well despite with the one singular break at the very early start of the map. Again with that funny SV
Yeah.
achieving a pretty good score, only slightly behind Sokolo and Snuck, and going for DT1 for iddkk.
I hate this map. It's evil.
Why did our ref say welcome to Fast Bear Pizzeria?
I
Dude.
don't.
We're gonna capture kids inside that and grab them into the suit or something. The purple guy is gonna come in and punish everyone who cannot play Hidden One. It's been too long. We have made, and it's been so long that we have made any FNAF jokes, and of course our rap has to do it. And we're gonna be moving on to DT1 Kanta. Alright, so Kanta basically very tactical DT1 map with a lot of weird snappings. I'm sure that's why you hated the map, right, Sonic?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of mapped to. I don't want to say it's mapped to like not really the song. It's just that the song is very weird and it doesn't always map to the song either. So it's just very strange to play and very difficult to read. It's a very visual map, and as a primarily sort of relying on music type of player, this is like my nightmare.
Yep, we're gonna be finally grabbing our Kanta map here. It's gonna be listening to the song. That's why being a Muzu, this is not a Muzu map whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite hard. Uh-oh. Alright, can we load everyone on time? We have 2 persons left. Mars, Leviat, you can do this.
Please, Bencho, please.
Leviat, come on. Can we see this map on time? We do have Salmon Handler swapping in for Take9. And yeah, Adam Yuki swapping in as well. Okay, there we go, everyone is here.
Yeah, we're back.
Adam Yuki as well for Sokolo. So definitely a team swap. They are very prepared. Know from these iddkk members, they are very try hard and not just try hard. I mean, honestly, I like try hard. They good. They prepare everything, and they even prepare their lineups.
They practice really hard and like plan everything. I know these guys. They're like they work very, very hard for their matches.
Yeah.
And it's kind of showing here. Well, someone probably missed kind of early before we could catch the stream, but the rest of them holding on to FCs versus no FCs on core map.
Dude, Sane's gonna do better score than Martin. I'm gonna lose myself over there. Dude, she's doing it. And yeah, this is such a dominant pick. Cornell has been avoiding double time for the entire tournament for reasons, and this shows why. They just aren't a DT player whatsoever. Cannot hold on a good accuracy on not even just like weird rhythm maps, even in solid rhythm maps, they just aren't able to do it. Mars is somehow the lowest score for the entire team. Okay, there we go. Finally, some of the patterns tripping some of their players. But yeah, you can see the comfortability for this between both teams.
Yeah, really strong team score here from iddkk. 3 FCs from Snack, Utami, and Adam, and I mean, not a shabby score for Salmon either.
Yeah, very good scores. I mean, 3 FC on the other team. I mean, look at some of those scores. They aren't the best accuracy, but when it comes to this map, it's hard to get a good accuracy on a map like this. Still around 1 million mark between for all of these players. So still a decent scores from them. And there we go. We're gonna be seeing a pick here for con map.
Yeah, I believe they are going for DTHR, which is kind of interesting, as you literally just said they were struggling a little bit on the accuracy department, and then they picked the OD10 map.
Yeah, I guess they're just chilling.
Well, I kind of know why, because I believe I looked at the stats from last week and iddkk was last in DTHR. But also bear in mind that I believe Salmon wasn't here last week, so they kind of had to stuff somebody else into the 4th player slot. So I believe they do have a full team this week, so we might be seeing stronger performances from iddkk.
Yeah, hopefully that's the case. Yeah, I mean, I would be surprised if they actually the lowest score because wait, what happened to them? Why did Sokolo get 94%? Oh wait, okay, never mind. I understand. Oh no, they had the lowest scores because they played score rerun.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's that.
They
Oh,
should not be
right.
the lowest score.
I forgot that
Yeah.
happened. It was like after Flashlight and just they forgot to go back to V1.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anyone is getting a C on that map because Sans team got a C on that map. Actually,
Yeah,
B.
because
Yeah,
I
C.
didn't actually look at this very carefully, but the two like bottom scores are like so suspiciously low. And I kind of just looked at it and I was like, huh, what happened? Didn't actually investigate what happened.
Yeah. No. So we are waiting for the stream to work back out. But
Oh, did the map start already?
yeah, we saw already. So I guess
Oh.
we will be not seeing glitter despite that song. What do you do to Patrick? What do you do to Patrick, Sonic?
What did I do to Patrick? I um he lives under the sea, so I returned him to the sea. I've been Patrick for like 10 years now. It's probably time that I am no longer Patrick anymore.
No longer Patrick. Why aren't you Sonic right now?
Well, fun fact, I'm not actually named after the hedgehog. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's kind of a slightly obscure Doctor Who reference that if you like know about Doctor Who, you might get. But
I'm sorry, I did not
I
know Doctor
mean,
Who.
yeah, it's
Yo,
like I think it's pretty normal for people to just like not know. So
okay, we
it's
do
always
see.
funny though.
Yeah, we do see the solo performance of Adam Yuki. We see an FC from Snurk,
Okay,
400
there you
combo
go.
from Utami, 500 combo from Salmon, Max FCing, 7 for
Oh my god.
600k. She is trying. And wait, Max actually did a very good score, but I don't think it's enough for them to win the map.
Yeah.
Wait, there's an AFC from Alanku,
Oh no.
and I don't think Laviet could play this map either, so probably just another C as well. So C or B as well. So Salmon Handler try his best, and I'm pretty sure that they just have They have 3.8 player on this map, and Combat kind of just only have
Yeah.
3 players on this map. That is a pretty one-sided victory here from iddkk. Unfortunately, missed glitter, which a lot of you guys really enjoyed that song, but I guess we'll be hearing that in the band phrase. Meanwhile, GT is fixing his client, and we can see our bands currently.
Yeah, so right now iddkk is 4-0 up, so if you're core map, you're probably thinking pretty hard about this ban. Like, how do you stop this momentum from going forward? Oh. I'm trying to read what they're saying. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, we'll be seeing what they're gonna ban. I mean, they can kind of ban anything. Free box of the death here from Combat. もっと
There you go.
雑誌で見て
Nope,
私
that's
の
not
学
the
んだ大人も
Sad. No more auto mode.
Yeah, that it's gone. Honestly, I thought they can like hope for Mars and Aleku to FC the map and wish for other team to miss. I think it's actually possible if they go pick it, but I don't think they have the mental to pick it and someone to go for something else.
Yeah.
90 DKK here, betting on Hidden 2. So Apollo is gone.
Yeah, honestly, not super surprising because Snack is like allergic to speed, and this snap is like 270 BPM. So the hidden picks have been pretty funny this week, and that's why you're probably gonna see a lot of like hidden hard rock bans. I believe the first match of the week had HD1, HD2, and HDHR banned, so it's a rough hidden experience, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just don't want to play it. I mean, I think they actually best player on Hidden 2. I think Sokolo should be the best player on Hidden 2. Don't think any other player could match out Sokolo because of how different the map is. I don't think Utami's skill cap is high enough for him just yet, but if he has high enough skill cap or reading cap, maybe he could have played it, but I'm pretty sure Sokolo just has by far the best score on it, and they don't really have anyone else who can get around like above 96%, so I think it's an expected ban. And of course, next pick going to be Mimism. But we do have our scores for our last map here. Sand got a 689k and Laffy getting a 554k.
Yeah, actually Mars top scoring that lobby with a 1122k, so kind of a very impressive score, but unfortunately the team effort from iddkk was very, very strong.
Yeah, going for the next pick here, DT2, this is a flat out speed, and again, this should be a 3.9 versus 2.9 player map. I don't think Con map has a 4th player on properly every single map in the pool, but this might be even more one-sided than usual. I don't think Leviat can handle some of these like maps with high BPM such. Sand probably can get like a BFC on this. Mars and Aleku should be fine on this, but again they are against a pretty good team in general. And like you mentioned, Sonic, speed means no Snack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this lineup is pretty expected from iddkk, Take9, and Snack being swapped out for like Sam and Adam. Yeah.
Yeah, Utami playing this is quite surprising. He did very well on last weekend's speed, but last weekend's speed is like a lot easier than this.
Yeah, I've been told he's like improving extremely quickly, so I'm not super surprised that this is happening, honestly.
Yeah. I've watched 5 minutes of the stream, gotten like 7 ads. Welcome to brand new Twitch ads. Alright, into the map now. Yeah, Master and Laviat, we need you to know. Dude, their client is just bugged. You can see they just froze. I think GG's PC is literally just dying.
Oh no.
There we go.
Well, Mars is back.
But can you handle a client at the same time? I think you can't handle a client at the same time, bro.
No.
Oh, there we go. Okay, things fix itself as we'll be moving on to DT2. Hopefully we'll be smoothing things out. And yeah, you can see Leviat is just completely dying in this map. And also GT's PC is dying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the thing has been finally smoothed out, we can see, like I mentioned, it's kinda a 2.9 versus 3.9. Salmon Handler still can sort of play this map and get like a B on this map. Sand can get a B on this map. But yeah, they just have a player who cannot hit a lot of patterns in this map. Mars and Aleku trying their best, with Aleku actually being the only player with a FC left.
Yeah, I mean, but Aleku kind of suffered a little bit in the accuracy department there. 95 act compared to iddkk, who have 3 players at 97, so... Well, actually, it's Tommy kind of eating up these patterns here. Well, as I say, maybe I shouldn't have said anything, because he kind of dropped some combo at the end there. But still a pretty decisive victory for iddkk.
Yeah,
Well,
they just
another
have...
FC for Aleku too.
Yeah, Aleku has been FCing these maps with not the best accuracy, but sometimes he just doesn't have enough support to help them to play these maps. Unfortunate, I think Conmap can pick. And I don't know what they can pick, honestly. I don't think they have anything they could go for currently. Unfortunately, in this case, that they do not have this. They do not have 4 players to handle the map pool, so kind of just pick what they want, I would say. I think Flashlight probably. I think it's doable for them.
I mean, Flashlight...
Number 5 as well, but I think their players don't like playing number 5.
Well, they're gonna go for HR2. So... Well, GT probably gonna be pretty happy with this, because last week nobody picked HR2, and this week we are finally seeing the light for fast HR.
Yeah, this is sort of a fast HR, but with some tacky patterning and some tacky snapping as well, so it's not exactly the real speed HR that we usually see in tournaments. A lot more of a required in terms of reading, and I think Conmap just kind of picked this through. Enjoy the song, as we do see Utabi swapping out, probably gonna be Takenai filling in. Mersey, a pretty decent hard rock team in general. Salmon Handler kind of being forced to being the 4th player again, but we do have Adam Yuki who can kind of play hard rock. Sokolo being a Turkish, so in general can play most of the hard rock maps. Okay, Utami is back, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, for this team, like, the 4 currently on our screen are kind of their HR lineup, because, like, probably Snack and Take 9 aren't that comfortable with hard rock reading in general.
Yeah, possible if they don't have the best reading, because fast hard rock is a lot faster in Taiko compared to other modes such as standard, where the scroll speed is kinda unlimited in that case, but not only, but slower hit than hard rock. You can see Takenai and Snurk filling in. Moving on to hard rock 2 now. We just need 8 clients to load. Come on, we got this, bro.
Okay, please. Yes,
actually, I think Adam Yuki just is kind of thing. I think Adam Yuki just lagging.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think he's just lagging. So I guess we don't need a panic crony right now. I guess we will be looking for 3 versus 4 currently right now. iddkk is definitely doable for 3 versus 4 because they just have three big good players, and Colin map kind of has two players struggling in most of the maps. It's Santos' Levia. Could they hold on against the team trio here from Simon Handling with Hami and Sokolo? Also breaks here from Levia. This kind of giving the lead slowly away back to iddkk, but they have the 4-player general.
Yeah, the leader here is just not having a good time, and also a Sand gonna catch a miss. So it's kind of just up to Mars and Aleku and whatever Sand and leader can muster up. Well, as we were looking at that part of the screen, I think Utami just missed. So there is kind of an opening there for Cornell.
Yeah, but Levia is missing so much in that patterning, down to 200k. I don't think it's can give it back to the other team. They need more misses from Sand to win this by 3 versus 4. If Adam Yuki is cornered, I'm pretty sure they just destroy this map either way. So right now we're just looking for the community comedy factor with 3 versus 4. 200,000 points difference between these two teams. Another break here from Levia right after the slowdown. Did not prepare by that pattern. Sand dropping as well, dropping down back to the B situation. Mars trying their best with a 99%, but being trade off by Sokolo. Now onto the last part of the map where the SB speeds up to 2 to 25 ppm, so players has to be careful, and here it comes. Sand and Lavi is struggling as well. Aleku dropping as well. It's only Mars. Sokolo left. Last part, and I do believe we're gonna be seeing 2 FC on this map, and Adam Yuki has no way dropping down below 300,000 points. I'm pretty sure iddkk has win the map, but Con map at least win in style, winning the 4 versus 3.
Yeah, Adam Yuki coming out with a 992k. So yeah, good effort from Corn Map, but kind of just like hitting out a wall there with iddkk being so strong.
Yeah, I mean, more, I think they kind of hit the wall with their players just not strong enough, unfortunately. I mean, you're a 6,000 ranked player. You at least actually able to beat one team in the winners bracket, so you know they try their best. But unfortunately, this will be the end of the con map, and they will be dropping out of the tournament as they lose to iddkk, and iddkk will be moving on to the semi-finals weekend as they will be at least moving on to the top 12. Going to be facing, I do believe, the losers between the 4th seed and 5th seed, or healing potion or blur. So definitely one of them. I think it's healing potion and
yeah, I think it
blur.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, so most likely Plur, if we look about the seeding difference. We'll see. Next match is gonna be the Bud Team 4 versus Team 3 Asian upcoming in 19 minutes. So it's gonna be your regular Bud Team players with Saiger with his scan one more time, going up against Team 3 Asian, which is the Russians, who has not shown up just yet. And the winners of this match will be still playing another match up tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. We've got more matches both today and tomorrow. I am playing at 20 UTC, and tomorrow there's a kind of a full lineup of matches to come. So make sure to hang on and tune in whenever there's a next match.
Yeah, remember if you're interested, do join the Discord server so you can get pinged once the streams are live. And we're gonna get some more very funny taiko around the matches, because so far the current match has been just sweeps. But when we get closer, Steve, we're gonna get more exciting maps and matches to come. My name is Youngin. Joining me today, we got Sonic. Once again, GG well played to all these players, and thanks to Combat for participating, and congrats to iddkk for advancing. And we're seeing you in 18 minutes.